Do you guys know what it's like? Wanting to tell someone you love them and care for them, excited about what your next date would be like. Except that person is 7,000 miles away.
I met my boyfriend when I was at one of my lowest lows. I was going through a lot of things in my personal life and ultimately just felt that maybe I had no future. It was this time when I went to Korea, hoping to feel something. Anything, to be honest. Even though I was alone, it was okay because being alone meant that no one could hurt my feelings and I didn't have to depend on anyone for my happiness. During this time, I ate, drank, and, of course, cried my heart out. But then something strange happened. One day, I met him. He was kind, funny, and dare I say good-looking. He warmly reached out to me every day, wondering if I ate, how I slept, what I was doing. And that was the very start of our relationship, both of us having no idea what was to come. I had to go back to America in 4 days. How was this relationship ever going to work?
I think what I was most attracted to was that he was really similar to me. A little more quiet than me, but during that initial phase, I think we just understood each other really well because we were going through very similar things at the time. I just really appreciated that I didn't need to say much for him to understand where I was or how I was feeling. We didn't try to fix each other up or pretend that everything was okay, but instead we comforted each other and just became a support system for each other.
And just like that, days, months, then seasons have passed. When did all this time go? With our patience, trust, and love constantly being tested, having great conversations one day, then fighting profusely over the phone, it just felt like an endless challenge.
This might sound sort of cringe, but I don't think I've ever felt this way for another human. Maybe I fall in love too easily, or maybe he is the one. I don't know. If there's one thing that I do know, it's that even if we aren't endgame, I don't think I would have any regrets. Except if he breaks my heart into shreds and sends like a hitman out to kill me.
But after 3 months of waiting, he finally came to me.
뭐야?
Surviving the cold, dark winter days together, we grew even closer, trying to squeeze in one more venture during our extremely limited sun time, but of course, also enjoying our time at home, eating ice cream and watching TV in our PJs. Do you guys remember when I forced him to sit with me through so much traffic to get a lobster roll? Or when we ran away to New York to go camping?
One of my favorite memories, I think it will be when we went to Canada. I just remember us being so cold to the point we thought our fingers were gonna break off and we had like snot coming out everywhere. But I think just being with each other was enough to outweigh the cold. Could I do it again? No, probably not.
Being with him just felt so natural. I pictured what it would be like to live with him in a little house down the corner. Or what it would be like to see him whenever I wanted to. But right when you think things are going really well, that's when reality hits you.
Literally, why am I crying? I think life was a little more manageable because he was with me. And now he's not.
무슨 일 있으면 다 바로 전화해. 너무 힘들거나 그러면 나 진짜 갈 수 있어. 바로 자기한테 갈게. 일주일이라서.
remember being really sad during that time. It was just a mixture of so much sadness and just a big weight sitting in the pit of my stomach, because we were both unsure of when we were gonna see each other again and what our future looked like. And then he left, and we were back to long distance.
Being back to long distance meant I was back to trying my best to keep myself afloat. I distracted myself by taking myself on dates and going out with friends. Oh yeah, I even started taking content creating a little more seriously by buying a new laptop.
Tearing up right now. Oh.
After getting into a routine of keeping myself busy, another 3 months had passed, and it was finally time for me to go to him.
안녕, 엄마. I love you. Bye. Let's go.
Meeting him this time was different than any other time. I got to spend our first year anniversary in a completely new country. We went on dates, in person, like any normal couple. He even brought me into his home to meet his family. I would have never thought that another family would accept me with such open arms, especially his family. I was just a random girl from America who popped up out of nowhere.
I remember his dad telling me while we were eating that he was thankful for me. He said, I felt like the daughter that he never had. Even if we're not blood related, it just felt nice to experience the warmth and kindness that a father could give. Because I don't have a close relationship with my actual dad, but spending time with his dad made me question if I should try and reconnect with my actual dad.
But as I said before, just as you get too comfortable, the cycle starts again.
어디 강동인데? 그게 서울인데 왜 아니야?
신라 호텔. 오케이. 유튜버. 좀 이따 할게. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. 안 울어. 안 울 거야. 보자.
Long distance relationships are hard. Whoever's in one, I'm truly rooting for you guys. No matter what your relationship status is, single, in a relationship, married, Always remember to treat those close to you with love and appreciation, never for granted. Because love is truly one of the greatest gifts life can offer.
Am I hopeful about our future? Yeah, I think so. I know I'll see him sooner than later. I know it's gonna be a pain in the ass waiting, but it'll all be worth it when I see him again. At least I can take a shit in peace now. Not that girls poop or anything. What the heck? Can you cut that out, please?